You just found out you have a warrant and you're wondering what should you do. You're thinking to yourself, are the police going to come knock on your door? What happens if I get pulled over? Here's what to do if you find out that you have a warrant. The very first thing is you want to find out what the warrant's for and what the amount of the warrant is. So most counties in the state of Colorado, if you go to their jail website, they're going to have some sort of warrant search on there, and it should say the charge for which the warrant was issued and the amount of the bond. Now, if something doesn't seem right, if you think the information is inaccurate or you're just there's no bond amount listed, you could also call the clerk of courts and ask what the warrant amount is. So some of the terms that you may hear is it's $5,000 cash, property, surety. What the hell does that mean? Does that mean that you got to post $5,000? No. If it's $5,000 cash, property, surety, that means that you would have to give a bondsperson approximately 10% of that amount, and then they're going to give the court, the jail, an insurance policy for the remainder of it. So if it's a $5,000 cash, property, surety bond, you find a bondsperson, you give them approximately $500, they're going to take care of the rest. So if you do find out you have a warrant, this is what you need to do. Step number one, find out what the warrant's for and the amount of the warrant. Then you want to call a bondsperson, because if you plan on turning yourself in, you want to make sure that the bondsperson has all the documentation that they need from you so they can meet you at the jail. So you walk in and a couple hours later you're walking out because the bondsperson does everything that they're supposed to do. Another potential thing is, if this is a huge amount, a $100,000, $200,000, you may want to talk to your attorney, because your attorney may be able to negotiate some sort of deal with the district attorney in exchange for you turning yourself in by a certain date and time. They may be willing to lower the bond. Now, that doesn't always happen, but it could happen, and we've done that for some of our clients before. But remember, if you have any questions about, you have a warrant, what does it mean for you? What do you have to do to make this right? Call me. Remember, DUI, call Conti.